Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I am bringing to you my October TBR. It consists of 4 interesting books and 4 books that are very different from me. As a lot of you may know, I read a lot of African American books, street lit. So I read a lot of those books, romance and nonfiction. That's typically what I love to read. But this month, I'm going out of my comfort zone and I'm reading suspense and a few thrillers. I am so excited about this change, about this little shakeup. So let's get into this video so I can discuss with you the books that I am going to be reading for October. The first book that I'm going to be reading for October, everybody has seen this book on YouTube. If you haven't, you're about to see it on my channel. But it's called Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. This book is about a young lady named Jules. She house sits at a very rich and famous apartment building where a lot of rich and famous people live. And along the way, she meets another young lady. I think her name is Ingrid. And Ingrid tells her, not everything is as it seems in this apartment building. And Ingrid also goes on to explain that her sister was murdered or she disappeared. Well, within the next few days, Jules realizes that Ingrid disappears. So this book stems about the apartment building and what's going on in it. I've heard nothing but good reviews about this book, so I'm very excited to read it. So keep your eye out on my review for this book. And if you guys have read this book, please drop a comment down below and let me know what you thought of it. So I'll be reading this. And then the next book that I will be reading is by Sasha Campbell, and it's called Suspicions. I've had this book, you guys, for about over 5 years, and it's just been sitting in my on my bookshelf, and I never picked it up. So I figure it's October. This is a spooky month, so why not read something that's a suspense? So this is a suspense book, and it is about, I'll read you a little paragraph of the synopsis. As the owner of Situations, the hottest beauty salon on the south side of Chicago, Noelle Gordon has a direct line to the private lives of her clients. But when an abandoned baby girl appears on her doorstep, Noelle finds herself at the center of a personal drama. Could the baby be her husband's or maybe her grown son's? Both men deny it, but Noelle is sure one of them is lying. So, reading that alone, I'm like, yeah, it's about time. You've had this book for over 5 years. You need to read it. So, I love the cover. The cover is even suspicious to me. So, I'm definitely going to read this month, and I'm excited to read it. And then the next book, I've had this book for about maybe 3 years, and it's called After Anna by Alex Lake. And this book is about a little girl that goes missing, but the real horror is when the girl returns. So I'll read the synopsis on the back as well. A girl is missing. She's 5 years old, taken from outside her school. She has vanished, traceless. The police are at a loss. Her parents are beyond grief. Their daughter is lost forever, perhaps dead, perhaps enslaved. But the biggest mystery is yet to come. One week after she was abducted, Anna is returned. She has no memory of where she has been, and this, for her mother, is just the beginning of a nightmare. So, when I read this at the bookstore, I remember purchasing this, and I'm like, ooh, this is different, it's scary, it's suspenseful, I like it, I'm getting it. And I think at the time the book was maybe $3.97, so I said, why not try it? It's cheap. So, that's After Anna. And then the final book that I am reading for October is called Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris. As you can see, I've already started the book. I am on page 67. I think I'm gonna like this author. so far, so good. I have no complaints, but I'm curious. This author has to be from London or England, somewhere over there, because the way that the book is written comes across as if she is, and the way that things are spelled, where we would use a Z, they use an S. So I noticed that it's very different, but I do like it. So this book follows Grace and Jack, and they're husband and wife, and people are very curious of their marriage. Although it seems perfect on the outside, there's something wrong because they have this mansion, and all of their friends wonder why there's shutters on the bottom windows of the mansion. And I was just kind of reading ahead in this book because it's so good, and I just want to know what is wrong with Jack and what is wrong with Grace. Um, I kind of read, I don't know, this isn't going to be a spoiler, but um, Grace had said in the book that I heard the shutters close so I wouldn't escape. And then I just said, okay, I'm going back to my regular chapter and I'm just going to read that. And I'm thinking, what is going on with that? Jack in the book is coming across as very, very controlling. He doesn't come across manipulative, but just very controlling and abrasive. Basically, Jack, her husband, he comes across that way. And Grace also has a sister with Down syndrome, and she dotes on her sister. She loves her sister so much. I'm trying not to say too much because I can already tell this is probably going to be a good book, so I'm not trying to say too much, but so far, so good. There's definitely something off with this couple. I haven't figured it out yet, but I am going to figure it out. This is a good book so far. If you have read this book, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of it, what you thought of it. She has another book out. Should have wrote it down. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's about a man that it's about a man and his girlfriend. They go to a gas station, and the man goes in to get gas, and he comes back out. The girlfriend is not in the car, and the car door is wide open, and they're in a very secluded desert-like area. And I'm like, I need to get that book too. So if you know the name of that book, if you know what I'm talking about, let me know down below because I do want to order it. But all right, guys, that's it for now. I'm very, very excited about my suspense slash thriller TBR for October. I'll be coming back with another video probably towards the end of the month to give you a wrap up. So thank you for watching my video, and I look forward to chatting with you guys soon. Bye.